happening, people? Tooj Unboxed, and we're back for another vlog. And this time we ain't going tenting or camping, we're going caravanning. Cannot wait. So we're literally just getting in the car now, like you saw in the Bournemouth vlog, and yeah, we're about to hitch up and get on the roads. Let's see where we go. Right, sorry for the very abrupt intro, but we're on site back at Winchcombe again. We've got the van here, which is my first time towing, and yeah, I'll show you around the van in a second. But yeah, it's a bit nervy, but I'll explain the process when I'm all sat down and all set up. There we are. So we've just filled up the water, and while I take you down to where we're all pitched up, we decided to come back to Winchcombe. Originally we were going to come here in a tent, believe it or not, but the last 2 weeks have been absolutely crazy. So obviously in the last vlog you saw we got the new car, and now we got the van, so I'll show you the van now. And here she is. So I'm about to put the water in, I've got all the electric on, waste master in, and we're about to finish off getting it all set up. The Swift Challenger Sport. Oh, it's absolutely lovely. Right, so just to kind of give you a rundown of what I've had to do, there's been a lot to remember. Going from a tent, which is pretty straightforward, to this is a complete different kettle of fish. So first off, water filled up, pumping. Next, waste master. We've had to drain the water, so all the water that comes out of the sinks goes in there. Toilet, you've got everything that goes out by here. Right, I've just directed the aerial, which is right on the top of the van, and we're going to go in and we're going to set the TV up, and then pretty much it. Obviously the electric's been plugged in as well. Let's get this on the go now, sort some channels out. Right guys, we're in the van. It's been a bit of a mad one, to be fair. As you can tell, it's pitch black. We should have really done shopping before we came, but you know what, it is what it is. It's our first outing. We learn from our mistakes, but the main thing is everything's set up. It's absolutely stunning in here. Nice little sofa. Obviously got our TV, microwave, kitchen area, a fridge, an actual fridge, not just like a cooler box. The bed, loads of storage space, a bloody toilet, not just like a, well, the other one was a bucket in a in a toilet seat, to be honest. And then we've got a shower, which we'll probably never use. Now, the reason why we'll never use it is so we don't get damp in the caravan before anyone gets any wise ideas about I don't wash. But we've got a laundry basket, another sink by here, obviously a couple of mirrors. But it's pretty tidy, to be fair. We can't fault it. So currently, I have just got some grub on. We've got burgers. So I'm cooking them on the grill outside. Obviously, we haven't had a lot of time to sit down in here, but we're going to have food. We've got our table in there as well, stowed away over there. So I'll have a bit of grub. I'll show you what I whip up now. And yeah, we're going to watch some actual TV rather than watching an iPad. I'm so excited, but literally we're not going to do much tonight. I'll show you a little bit more tomorrow, but I'll show you what I have for food. And also, to celebrate having a van, we have got some funky cocktails. So that's my celebratory drink for this evening. So yeah, let's have some food and then probably hit the hay. Here we are. So what are we grilling up? Whoa, look at the sizzle on that. Smells lovely. I'm going to melt some cheese on there now once they're nearly done, and then we're going to go inside and have some grub. It's been a learning curve, I must say. You know, there's a lot to take in when you're setting up a van for the first time. I'm lucky that I've actually had experience, you know, my parents doing it and grandparents, so I knew roughly what I needed to do. There's a few things which I can learn, but yeah, it was a bit shaky coming down for the first time because I'm not used to towing. You know, I've gone from a Citroen C1 to a bloody Mitsubishi Outlander in 1 week and then learn to tow a van. So yeah, it's a lot to do, but there's a lot of security measures you need to do. But I'll show you around the van in the morning. But yeah, time to have some grub. And here we are. Definitely not a la carte, but we've got smiley faces and a nice cheesy burger. Whoa.
Good morning, rise and shine. It's a new day, and obviously had a lovely sleep in the van last night. It was absolutely bliss. Not being woken up by outside noises. It was nice and quiet in here. It was so much darker, and you're in a proper bed as well, which is lovely. Don't get me wrong, love the airbed, but it's not the same, you know. It's so nice being in a normal bed. So yeah, it was really nice. We literally just had our grub, and then watched a film on Netflix, and then we came into bed. But the luxury of being in the van now, if I show you, is the fact that we've got the TV there as well, which is absolutely stunning. So we can be in bed watching TV. And yeah, the biggest thing is obviously the weather's not the best today. It's not raining, but it's not boiling. But the good thing is when it is very hot, it's not going to get as hot in here as what it would do in a tent, which is also a big bonus. That's the one thing we've really struggled with when it's been really hot as well. But it's been nice. It's been a real learning experience, or learning curve, should I say. Lots to take in, but for our first trip out, you know, setting everything up, towing the van, hooking it up to the car, everything was actually pretty good. So I feel pretty confident about the next trip. We have got quite a bit planned over the next coming months. So yeah, we'll see what we get up to today.
Here we are. So we're back again. The water feature, yeah. Spurting out the water, keeping it flowing. And then in here, I forgot to mention, because to be honest, the last time we were here, we didn't actually look into it, but they have like little holiday resort lodges here. They do look quite nice, you know. They're quite big as well, aren't they? Should have a little look. See what's going on in here. So I'm going to go and inquire now and see how much these lodges are. They look quite big. Wonder if there's different sized ones. But it's a lovely view. On the other end of the site this time around. It's much quieter. We're not by the park. Looks like there's a couple here. And looks like they've got a shed there as well. Goes quite far back as well. Intrigued to know how much they cost, and more than anything, it's whether they've got different sized ones, because they all look quite big. Lovely little pond, lake. It's more like a pond, isn't it? Didn't bring a fishing rod this time around, but I'm sure it's not going to be the last time we come here. Obviously, had bigger things to organise this time around, with getting the van sorted and making sure we're all hunky-dory for that, because that's the priority, of course. But you can't fault the site. It's absolutely picturesque and clean, which is the main thing. Here we are. The duck squadron is back in town. God, the posse has grown. A few things I didn't see the last time we were here. Obviously, they do have like a little food van that comes here, but there's a little pub just up the road. You can get 20% off if you show your membership with the Camping and Caravan Club. Over here as well, a few more details about that fishing licence that I will sort out at some point, or the fishing pass. £7 for adults, £2.50 for kids as well. There's a few little area by here as well. Obviously all about Winchcombe and the Cotswolds. few different walks you can do in the area as well, which is nice if you like your walking. And then there we are, fish and chips Friday. So that was yesterday. They have fish and chips come here. We'll have it on the site by here. And also, if you've got kids, it's nice because there's a little like treasure hunt. If you go in there and you spell the word and go into reception, they'll give you a little treat, which is cute. So also, we didn't go in there last time either. It's the recreational room, so let's have a little nosy in there. So we're in the recreational room now. They've got a big TV if you want to watch anything. If you haven't got a TV, they've got Skittles or bowling. They have got a pool table. Nice bit of seating area as well. Wildlife in the area. And also some games as well. You can bring in games, Scrabble, Pictionary, Cluedo. Mind you, they look pretty old. Hope there's not Trivial Pursuit. Bloody hell. Don't think I'll be able to answer any of those questions. But yeah.
Right, so we've had a little walk. The reception's closed at the moment, so we'll go up there when we've come back from what we want to do today. Now, the last trip we came to Winchcombe, we went to Bourton on the water, and we absolutely loved it. We did say we were going to do a few other things, but we're not 100% sure exactly what we're going to do. All I know is I want to have some fish and chips by the river. Is it a river? Yeah. Well, the stream that's going through Bourton on the water anyway. So yeah, we're going to go back there, have a bit of grub, sit by there. Hopefully the weather cheers up a little bit. I mean, it's not bad, but it could be a little bit sunnier for the first week of August, but is what it is. But it's just been so nice not having to be in a tent right now and having to squeeze around. You know, there's plenty of walking room around the caravan. It's nice and comfy. You've got space for everything rather than it being cluttered. It's like, don't know myself really. So yeah, we're going to literally just get changed, get all ready to go, and hit the road to go to Bourton on the water and have a bit of grub there. Let's get there.
Right, so we're back. Absolute nightmare parking, and obviously getting used to having a bigger car. It's different for parking as well. Definitely not squeezing in small spaces in a Mitsubishi Outlander compared to a C1. But yeah, we're gonna have a little walk around now. I'll show you what I have for grub.
Barney can open it with his claw.
Just going in the jewellers now to pick up a special ring that we got ordered. Right, the old bank, which is also a fish and chip shop. We're gonna have some grub in there now and see what's happening. Here we are, so this is the chip shed. Don't know what to have. Plenty to look at. Oh, meals as well. Right, for starters, we've gone for some calamari. Sweet chilli dip. Lovely job. So here's the fish and chips. It's more like a slab of fish and anvil. So we've had the grub in there. Don't get me wrong, lovely fish and chips. But nearly 50 quid for a starter and 2 little bits of fish and a couple of handful of chips. Definitely won't be going there on my Friday fish and chip run. Obviously had to get my whips from the sweet shop we went in last time. Let's get back to the car now. We're going to go to Cheltenham. Right, so we just stopped off in Cheltenham. Came here a few times with one of my good mate Stubbs when he was living here for uni. Didn't see this side of things. Maybe it was because we were going out on nights out, so I didn't really see the beauty in it, to say the least. I'm gonna have another look at a jeweller's now. Have a little nosy round. All these rows of shops with the like the Roman statue. It's quite cool. We've got an ivy up there as well. God, if I think those fish and chips are expensive, it'd be triple the price in there. Right, this jeweller's just on the right by here. The courtyard. Loads of different shops in there. Should we have a little look in there, or do you want to go somewhere else? No? Right, so back from Cheltenham and Bourton on the water. So yeah, we're just chilling in the van now. I have to actually make the most of staying inside and and you know, just enjoying the time, you know. So that's what we're going to be doing now. We've got a couple of cocktails from Tesco's, like the Funkin' ones, just to be able to, you know, sit back and relax. The sun's out, so we'll probably sit outside in a bit, but it's just nice sitting in your own van, you know. It's so nice. So yeah, that's what we're going to do now. But yeah, we'll see what we get up to later. So we haven't got glasses yet, so we're going to have to use these. So listen to the sound when you crack these open. Bizarre. Right, 5 Funkins deep. I've had some Doritos and dips. Started munching on some of these. Don't ask me why, but I always chop them up because it feels like you get more out of them. And to say the least, I'm a little bit tipsy, not gonna lie. I'm ready to, we might as well see this last one off, and then we've got one more to go. Oh, it goes down too smooth, that's the problem. You don't notice it until you're in a sticky scenario. Yeah, we haven't really done much this vlog, I completely understand that, but this was like more the run out, see how we get along with the van. I'm pretty sure I've shown you pretty much the inside of the van and the outside, and you know, it's everything we could have wanted in a caravan, really, especially with the deal we had on it as well. So yeah, really, really good. What's next? Well, I mean, probably gonna have a few more outings in it. We've got another trip at the end of this month. It's currently August, so we've got one for bank holiday. We're planning on going to Charmouth, which is like Bournemouth way. And then after that, then we're potentially looking at 2 other places we might go in September. So quite a few options. I'm hoping, because obviously this year we've got our wedding and there's a lot of stuff going on. We've got barely any holidays to take, so we're going to be quite strategic with it next year, and try and get the most out of the weekends so we can go on long weekends and, you know, longer times away. God, that you don't want to smell that burnt, Bonnie. Oh no, it's that fish and chips from earlier. But yeah, we're going to try and make the most out of it. It's just going to be so much easier, and like we can even go away in the winter now. In this, the heating works perfectly well in here, so looking forward to not relying on what the weather's going to be like to whether we go away. So it's going to be really, really nice. I'm really looking forward to it. Plan of action tonight, probably eat myself to sleep, and then yeah, tomorrow it's meant to be really, really nice weather tomorrow as well, so we'll be packing up. We've got to be off the pitch by about 12 o'clock, make our way home, unhitch, and then pretty much that's it for this trip. I know we've been a lot more active on other vlogs, but it's been nice not to do too much on this one, and just literally go to Bourton on the water, have some fish and chips, Cheltenham, back home. So yeah, I know it's not the best for you guys to look at what we're doing, but can't believe I'm in a bloody caravan on my own, so it's lovely. So yeah, looking forward to what we've got planned for the future. It's going to be really, really nice to get away and see a few more other sites and show you around some of the local areas as well, so very much looking forward to that. And yeah, let's see where the caravan takes us. Well, I'll catch you a little bit later. God, look at the sky. Stunning colour. Doesn't really show it as well on the camera, but it's almost like pinky purple in some places. Good night, little duckies.
Good morning. It's another day, and sadly today is the day we have to go home. So another short weekend, but it's been nice to really get out and just try everything out, know where we stand with things. Every time it's only going to get a little bit quicker with what we're doing and how we do things, and obviously do things more efficiently. So it's been really good to get out. It's only literally one weekend, and then the following weekend we're going away again. So very much looking forward to that. So there are a few bits and bobs we have to do first before packing away everything. And obviously being able to hitch up, should I say. So I'm going to do all the outside bits. So that'll be the dirty work, the toilet. Gladly no number 2s in there. Other than that, it's going to be like the waste water, emptying the normal water as well, draining the system from it as well. And yeah, just doing the last few bits and bobs, sorting the electric, getting everything ready to move off, take the wheel lock off. There's a few things we need to do, but shouldn't take too long. It's currently just before 10. And we need to be off by 12, so we've got plenty of time. Not rushing. We're going to do things at a snail's pace and get everything done in good time. So let's crack on with bits, and then we'll be hitching up and getting on the road.
Right, so toilet, wastewater, ready to get drained. Oh, don't know what it is, right? Anything dirty and women are like, oh, it's the man's job. It's the man's job. Well, this is clearly one of the man's jobs, unfortunately, but it's got to be done. That's why I said no number 2s in there. Not yet anyway, not unless it's an emergency. Let's get this sorted. Pretty much rest of the van's all been sorted now. Bonnie's just finished off the insides. Water's off, and now it's just a case of getting all the security off, put the electric away, and get on the road. Right, home sweet home. Successful trip. I'm sorry I didn't show you much of like the unhooking process. I might do that the next time around, but we just wanted to get back. It's absolutely boiling, as you can see. I'm pretty sweaty. My trim, well, I need a trim bad. I've really overlooked it. You can see the hair is not looking sharp at all. But yeah, that's it for this vlog really. I know we didn't do too much, but you got to see the van, got to see what we were doing there, and hopefully over the next couple of trips you'll be able to see a little bit more about what we do, and yeah, see a few more places as well. So hopefully if you have enjoyed, make sure to like. If you're looking forward to more camping, or should I say caravanning vlogs now, make sure to drop a comment, share it, whatever, and hopefully you'll subscribe too. So I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.